out here getting loose. Guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Up it forward, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Jones, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Rockets, we've got Champ, Alperen Sengun out there with Banchero. And it's Wesley in at the shooting guard position. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And while they probably haven't dominated their rival matchups the way they'd hoped for, they still have a positive record in those games. And if they win tonight, MP and this team can hold their heads up high.
GA, we are right in the thick of the season. It's an overlooked challenge for these players right now.
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
And Banchero, here we go. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Ingram outside. Davison, the pass to Ingram. Here's Ware. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. The 3. The shot will not fall.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
And so just over a minute and a half played. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Pass to Davison. Here's Williamson. Bank shot. No good.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Here's Colomot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Davison. Back to Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 8 points. Davison. And the Pelicans miss again. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Champ, and he really played well against Denver. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Pelicans have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. They set the pick. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Champ. Banchero with the screen. Pass to Sengun. Here's Champ. Here's Colomot. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Houston making a switch. Towns is checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
Well, I think for Houston, they're doing what we all expected, playing an exceptional brand of basketball, trying to take over that top spot. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by New Orleans. Shots good by Champ.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Davison. Nothing on the board. Stolen away. Here's Champ. Banchero outside. Pass to Champ. Towns with it. This one for three. The rebound by Davison.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Pass to Banchero. The kick out to Towns. Here's Coleman. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Out left to the wing. Williamson with it. Now defended by Şengün. That one goes. Count it.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hudgens is checked in, and Murray subbed in for Herbert Jones. There's Williamson with the three. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And it's Towns missing. Pelicans trail by 12. Murray outside. Over Crawford. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Screen by Şengün. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. Williamson against Crawford. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Here's Champ. Crawford passes to Champ. Screen by Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Crawford. The Rockets with another miss. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Houston leading by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Bell is checked in for the Rockets.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Ingram with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here he goes. Here's Champ. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Boyd out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Ingram. And it's Hudgens in at the 5 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Nuggets was a big factor. He dropped in 36 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Bell with a screen on Murray. Here's Champ. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 2.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Drops in the tray. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Hudgens, defended by Bell. Murray kicks to Ingram. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Houston making a switch. Wesley's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Davison's checked in. Back to Ingram. The shot comes out. Good D by Bell.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Ingram. Wesley against Murray. Throws it up high.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Şengün's checked in for Bell. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Champ. 8 points for him. Pass to Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But and also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Champ. Towns up top from past the arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Here's Hudgens. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Murray down low, covered by Wesson. Murray, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Champ. 8 points for him. Outside, Towns. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Ingram outside. Williamson outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah.
Timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Williamson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers. Ingram outside. Williamson with it. Pass to Ware. Over Şengün. Out to Ingram. There's the triple. Here's Ware. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Champ. Another miss by Houston.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
And he makes that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Such a wide open look. He's got 8.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Davison. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Champ. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Houston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something,
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power ranking? Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Alperen Şengün, Champ out there with Banchero. And it's Wesley in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pelicans trail by 8. Launches it. Ware, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Champ. Here's Şengün. Here's Wesley, and the three ball is good. Wesley's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Davison can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Over in the corner, Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Instead, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Champ. He's got 8. Pass to Şengün. A second chance effort. Count that one. Şengün's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's Davison. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Ingram passes to Ware. Over Şengün. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Into the lane. Pass to Champ. And here's Banchero. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got 7 points.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Davison, the pass to Jones. Here's Ware. Şengün covering. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. He's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Banchero screen on Jones. Champ's shot is off.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Banchero, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Davison's shot's good.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Screen by Şengün. Here's Champ. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Rockets making a change here. Towns is checked in. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Back to Murray. Let's a floater go. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Wasted no time on that one. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Champ. He's got 10. Şengün with a screen on Jones. Champ. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Champ's got 12 in the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. Over Banchero. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Pass to Banchero. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And here's a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hudgens is checked in, and Floyd subbed in for Jones. Here's Champ. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Towns, a screen on Ingram. Here's Champ. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ingram with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Ingram passes to Ford. From downtown, Crawford with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Houston moving the ball around. Here's Champ. That's tipped.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Floyd. Murray down low. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Champ. Now Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. Here's Ware. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the...
So the Pelican 5 right now. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Looking to get it going. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Williamson.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Champ. And Jones pulls it down.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Williamson with it. Picked up by Banchero. A fadeaway. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Jones lets it go from deep. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williamson.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Ingram outside. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Bell. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Driving in. Here's Champ. Bell with a screen on Murray. Floats one up. Shot's good by Champ. Champ's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pelicans trail by 4. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Pelicans making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
Screen by Şengün. Pass to Leslie. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Davison. Back to Williamson. Over Banchero. And it's Williamson missing. Rockets leading by 4. Wesley with the ball. Here's Champ. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Here's Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Banchero. Here's Champ. Houston needs to get a shot. Banchero, it drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Davison, the pass to Williamson. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Here's Champ. Goes up from the top of the key. And Ware pulls it down. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Pass to Jones. Now Williamson. It's off.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Way to bring home that W.